Hello and welcome back to the channel. So we're in the garage again. It's raining hard outside, so luckily this morning Santa came. No, Santa didn't come. The postman came, okay? And we've got a little present to me, from me, that we're going to undo, unbox, unbag, whatever you want to call it. We're going to do that. We're going to show you exactly what the postman brought this morning. Okay, if you're interested, stick with us and we'll go through it. But first, let's roll the intro. Okay, so here we are. This is our new package, and hopefully this is something that I'm going to use as part of the Out with Jack series. And if you agree with me and you'd like to see me using this, then just let me know in the comments below and we'll take it from there. So I've been waiting a little while, so I know what this is. I knew I should have brought some scissors or something, but anyway. So, one, two, three, and that's your lot, as they say. 3 items. And we'll leave those two to last, and this is the main job here, which hopefully, like I said before, this is going to be part of the team. And if you'd like to see this as part of my trips out, then let me know in the comments below. Okay, so it's a camping stove. Now, as you may think, well, Jack, you don't go camping, which is right, I don't. But what I do is get out, and when I'm out in the middle of nowhere, there's times when you think, you know, it'd be lovely to just get a cuppa, a brew of some kind. So I bought this thinking it might just be part of the team. It's camping stove, and hopefully you'll be able to see this. In fact, I'll bring the other camera in, the third camera of the crew. So, camping stove, 0.9 litres. Instructions before use. When using the product, the metal plate of the support will produce high temperature. In other words, don't put your hand in the fire. Forbidden to use it in closed environments. So you wouldn't want to light this up in your tent, which kind of makes sense, normal common sense. So it's a camping stove, model 2/5. Fuel is propane or isobutane. Gas pressure is 0.5 MPa, and the power is 1000 watt. I think that's what that stands for. All stoves can produce carbon monoxide, which obviously I'm going to be using this outside. There's not going to be any issue of any kind of problems with the smell of gas or carbon monoxide or anything else, so we won't have a problem with that. Allow the gas to dissipate 5 minutes before relighting the appliance, I suppose, so you don't get that whoosh. Sometimes you do. Okay, and really that's about it. So let's open it up and let's just see what we've got in here now. One-handed. Now, maybe just leave that for a second and use two hands. So nice, in a bag, nothing else left in there, so that's that out the way. And yeah, we can still see that there. Can we see it there? Yeah, we can. So it's in a bag, which is always handy to have a bag to put things in. And then if we take it out of the bag, this stove, we have instructions there, which of course, being a man, I won't read. I'll just try and figure it out till I get it wrong. And then we've got the main unit. Put the bag to one side. This is the lid. Flexible plastic kind of lid with, I don't know what that is, some kind of pressure vent maybe on the top, I don't know. We'll have a little bit look at that later on. And then inside here we have the burner. So I don't know what this is. 0.15 millimeter needle tool. So that's that yoke. Needle tool. So I presume if you just get a bit of muck or some carbon, you can use that. And then the burner. So nice, we have, that's for the up and down pressure of the gas. That's for igniting. A nice burner with a lid on the top and nice steady base. So that obviously goes on your gas canister. And from what I can gather, when we put this away and it's all done and dusted, that can go in there and the gas canister can go in as well, which is pretty cool. Piece of packing. Inside here there's marks. Let's get this lad back out. Number 3 camera, here you come. So inside there are marks for 750ml 3 cups, 500ml 2 cups, 250ml 1 cup. So at least you can put in there the amount that you want to boil. And then on the outside we have 2 handles. So that makes life a little bit easier. And then a neoprene sleeve to keep the thing warm. No name on this. And then underneath is where the gas flame will hit. And you've got those little vents, ribs there, which will hold the heat. And this obviously fits on there. And I'll just bring this over slightly. So that fits on there, and you've got to line up those, turn it. So now the thing is all one, and we can use that then with the gas canister to boil the water to make the cup of tea or the cup of coffee, which is probably more likely. So burner, filler, cap, and then in here 2 extras that we got with it. So one of them, and I'll just put this down while one of them, make sure we're still in shot. Yeah, and yeah, this is a stand if you're ever on a bit of ground and you need a bit of extra stability on your gas canister. So this thing fits together, clips in like that, and then we can put the gas canister on there, and then this sits on top of that, and it makes this a little bit more sturdy. And then in with that, just so that we've got everything that we need, is a 320mm, I think. So take the lid off, get rid of that sachet of salt. Just kidding. And there is a mug. Give it a good wash off, but that will hold a nice drink of hot water. It is heat proof. So with that, we can use that with that and the gas. Now, this is the first step in my quest to be able to have a cuppa while I'm out and about. This thing all together with the cup, the burner, the extra stand, and all the stuff that goes with it, including the little bag that we can put it all in, was from Temu, if you've heard of that. I suppose a little bit like AliExpress, but Temu, and this thing cost me altogether €43. Hope that's been of interest to you, and we'll speak to you soon. Okay, be good.